and Janet can be working together to this exchange program. All right.
That sounds good. Thank you.
I see.
Okay.
And today we
yeah.
can meet a Japanese teacher,
Yes, we have Abe Sensei.
Abe Sensei.
Yeah, he's from Japan. He has been a Japanese teacher at Mindao for many years.
For many years.
For many years, and his daughter is currently studying international department at Mindao.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
for grade 10. Grade 10.
Grade 10.
Yeah. And she plans to go back to Japan to study for universities as well after graduating from Mindao.
Mindao.
Right.
Mm.
Okay. And later we have Vice Principal Vincent Chen. Vincent, his son is currently grade 9 at International Department. And his name is Tim. Tim participated in the APYLC in New Zealand this year.
Yeah, he is one of the best students.
Yeah, Tim plans to study in Japan for universities after Mindao. Right, so Tim is our first candidate.
Oh.
Yeah. And Tim's father is Vincent. So that would be very supportive from the parents. Yeah.
Yes. And you have already 4 candidates, right?
That's what we need to talk about, because I think as we can see in the agenda, all right, date, time, cost, accommodation, I don't think that's problem. There should be no problem there, right? It's the curriculum we need to talk a little more to make sure who the candidate students are appropriate, all right?
Yep.
Right now we have 2 grade 9 students from international department who are very interested.
Yep.
And other than the 2, we have 1 student from senior high school also plan to go to Japan for university, but she's already grade 11, which means at the end of this year, by the time she's visiting Kaichi, if she goes, she will be in grade 12. I'm not sure if that's appropriate. So that's what we need to talk about later.
Okay.
All right, and there's another candidate from senior high. She is grade, I think she's grade 10 right now. So by the end of this year, if she goes to Kaichi, she will be a grade 11 student. So that's something we need to talk about. Janet, hi. This is Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet. Let me introduce. Well, we have Principal Masaki. Hi, Masaki.
Yes, I'm Masaki.
All right. We have Katsuki, our head of international department. Katsuki, yeah. And we also have Akira, teacher Akira.
Nice to meet you. I'm Akira.
Teacher Akira will be in charge of this program from Kaichi. And I told the folks that Janet will be in charge of this program from Mindao. Okay, so Janet, Akira, you can work together. Okay. Oh, we have Abe Sensei. Abe Sensei.
Abe Sensei.
Hajimemashite. Abe Sensei, your microphone is... Hey, yeah, okay. All right.
はじめまして、どうぞ、安倍と申します。よろしくお願いします。
高松です。よろしくお願いします。
All right. Okay, we'll have 1 more minute, and the 2 vice principals will be online.
Yes.
Janet, is vice principal in the office?
Yes,
Emily?
he just finished the meeting.
Okay, she will be online. Okay, let's give it another minute. Oh, that's our bell.
Ah,
Background music.
yep. So that means the class finished right now?
No, the class
No.
starts.
Starts.
The class in the afternoon starts at 1:20 p.m. In the afternoon. All right.
I see. I see.
All right. So let's wait a little bit. Yeah, before they come up to the meeting, so Masaki, are there already students from Kaichi interested in this program already?
Not yet. We didn't give any information about this program to the student right now.
Okay. I see. According what we discussed in New Zealand, grade 9 right now, if grade 9 students is like the best candidates for this program.
Yes, grade 9 or 10.
Or 10, right. Right. So I believe the two grade 9 students from international departments are, there should be no problem there.
No problem at all.
The other two, we need to talk a little more. Yeah, we need to know how, whether this, which grade they will be staying with and things like that. Okay.
Yes, and in my opinion, our students, maybe 10 or 11th students will be interested in this program, I think.
Oh, okay, nice. All right.
So in that case, your student, even they are grade 10 or 11, will be no problem.
Hi, Emmy. I mean, your microphone.
Hi, sorry. We have a meeting with our students, so
Okay.
Later.
Okay, Emmy is the vice principal of Mindao, and she's also in charge of the cultural and innovation department.
Innovation, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
And she's in charge of all the international interconnection, right? So, Mindao is a big school. We have 7,300 students. Oh, hi. Okay, we
Hi,
have
Vincent.
Vincent. Vincent, your microphone. Hi.
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 Okay.
Hello.
Sorry,
Okay,
I got delayed.
Okay, we are all here. Masaki, allow me to start the
Yes.
meeting. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Albert Wang, principal of Mindao High School. I'm very happy to have this meeting with Kaichi High School in Japan. Let me first introduce the team members from Mindao, okay?
Yep.
I'm the principal, I'm the science teacher, I'm the scout master, and very interested in interaction with other schools in different country, okay? And we have Vincent. Hi, Vincent. Okay, Vincent is our vice principal, is the head of academic affairs department. And so we have Emmy.
Hi. Hello.
Emmy Ling is our vice principal, also the director of the cultural and innovation department. And then we have Abe Sensei. Abe Sensei. Abe Sensei is the Japanese teacher in our international department, and also Abe Sensei has been helping Mindao to interact with schools in Japan. Okay.
Yes.
And then we have Janet. Janet is the coordinator of international affairs. So Janet will be in charge of this program, discussing the details with folks from Kaichi. Okay, Masaki, you want to introduce your team?
Okay, I will. I'm Masaki Takamatsu. I'm an English teacher, and I have been teaching at Kaichi for 30 years. And we have two teachers right now, Mr. Kazuki Nishiyama.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah, he was a chaperone of APYLC 2023 in New Zealand. And we have newcomer, Akira Yoshizawa. He
Hello.
will be in charge of this program.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Thanks for introducing folks from both teams. Let's go through the agenda. Okay.
Yes.
After the team intro, let me introduce the program introduction. Okay. Kaichi High School and Mindao High School, we both are members of APYLC. And we joined the APYLC like 7-8 years ago, right? So we have been working together for many years. And Principal Masaki and I know each other pretty well, especially after the pandemic, after the COVID-19. We get to have face-to-face APYLC this year in New Zealand. And I really appreciate Masaki bring up this this exchange program idea. And we discussed this for many times, and we think this is a doable, a very interesting program. Therefore, we want to have this video conference to discuss if there's any issues we need to make sure before we start the program. Okay, let me explain the program Masaki and I discussed in New Zealand. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Kaichi, as far as I know, Kaichi has an international department where subjects were taught in English. Is that correct?
Oh no. We of course we have a international department for the students program or students international activity.
Oh, okay.
And
International.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and we don't have any special courses for international students.
Okay.
But through the regular curriculums,
Right.
yeah, we are trying to make the students be open-minded and be internationalized.
Okay. I see. Good. Now we know more about Kaichi, the international and the role of international department. Okay. From Mindao. Mindao has 4 departments. We have junior high, senior high, vocational high, and international high school. In our international high school, the curriculum is IB, MYP, and DP. Okay. And also in the international department, we have Japanese as the second foreign language. All right, many students would take Japanese taught by Abe Sensei in the international department. So after I came back from New Zealand, I spoke with teachers at Mindao. We think the candidates from Mindao for this program first come to my mind is international department students, grade 9 or grade 10 who has learned Japanese from Abe Sensei and also plan to go to Japan for university study. Those are like the best candidates. All right.
Yes.
But if there are others who are also interested in this program and who can speak Japanese and who can speak English well, maybe we can also consider. All right. And the program for next school year is likely to go as follows. Okay. Kaichi students, well, basically, Kaichi students will visit Mindao during the Christmas time and New Year time for 12 days. And according to what I spoke with Masaki,
Yes.
that will be from the 25th of December. Maybe Janet can help me put it on the board here. Okay, can you put it on there? Kaichi students visit Mindao from December 25th to January 5th. That's 12 days. That's when Mindao is still, school is going on and Kaichi is on holiday. Okay, and then in return, Mindao students will visit Kaichi during the Chinese New Year. Okay, that's February the 5th through February the 16th. Again, that's 12 days. During that time, Mindao is on holiday where Kaichi school is going on. Okay, so that is what we proposed for next school year. That's the time. Okay, and at the beginning of each school year, Kaichi and Mindao, for this program, we need to pair students from both schools. We need to pair students. And the pairing is good for both schooling and accommodation. Jenny can help me put this on the board as well, okay? So, which means if student A from Mindao is visiting Kaichi for student B, and later student B from Kaichi will visit Mindao and stay with student A. Okay, that's what Masaki and I had agreed with. Okay, and then accommodation is homestay. Is homestay by the parent students to each other. Okay, the receiving student family will cover the cost of the accommodation and meals for the visiting students for the 12 days, and vice versa. Okay, and vice versa means when Mindao students visiting Kaichi, Kaichi student family will cover the cost of accommodation and the meals for Mindao students visiting for the 12 days. All right. And then the receiving school will not charge visiting student for tuition or any other fee. There's no fee for the school, and vice versa. Okay. And the visiting students, when students travel, students will travel on their own without teachers. without teachers. But we can consider Kaichi and Minda, we can consider to pick them up at the airport when they arrive. All right, that's something we can consider. All right. Okay, and the last one is visiting student will go to school with the pairing partner and participate in the same curriculum. Receiving school will assist visiting students for learning needs. Okay. All right, that's what I have. So that covers the agenda 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Any questions from anybody? Masaki, any questions?
Perfect planning. Thank you. And so far, we have this kind of program happening during school in England and school in Korea.
Oh, okay.
So far, there was no problems. So, yeah, your plan sounds perfect, and I think the curriculum is something we can make it better according to each student's interest and characteristics.
Right. Okay. Just curious, for the exchange program, Kaichi is with the school in England. How many students are involved at a time?
One time, one student.
Oh, one student a time.
For a month.
Oh, for a month.
For a month.
Oh, that's pretty long. Okay.
Pretty long. And school in Korea, 5 days.
5 days. How many students?
2 students at the same time.
Okay. So 2 students, 5 days with Korea.
Korea.
1 student, 30 days with England. Oh, I see. Okay.
So this is kind of challenging situation. The longer time, the shorter time, either one has a merit.
Okay.
So now we are trying to set a better plan.
Okay. Now we are planning Kaichi Mindao a 12-day program. Okay, I see. As far as the date, time, accommodation, is there any questions? If there's no question, Akira, please.
Okay, so I want to confirm that in Mindao, all the curriculums or all the classes are in English, right? So I want to confirm that.
For international, that is what we need to talk next, curriculum. All right. But I can answer your question right now. For international department, except Chinese subject is of course taught in Chinese. Others are taught in English. All right, and also we have Japanese as an elective. Okay.
I see.
All right. Okay, if any other question? Okay, Vincent, please.
Okay, I think today's meeting we have confirmed students' number we are going to exchange and the most important and accommodation. I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Let's move to the next step about the curriculum.
Yes.
Maybe first from the Kaichi. can bring students' request or their desire or their expectation, what kind of classes they would like to participate and they would like to involve. Because just like our principal mentioned about in Mindao, we have 4 departments. So we have lots of curriculum, lots of courses, no matter in Mandarin, in English, or even in the Japanese, maybe in France. So I think Kaichi can give us some clue what kind of curriculum or courses the student would like to have.
Right.
Then we can do the courses or the learning plan and for the Kaichi. Then we can move to the discussion further.
Right.
In the other side, of course, maybe Mindao, our student would like to propose our expectation and what kind of classes we are going to participate in the Kaichi. And I think so far our students, their language ability, we would like our students, they can speak Japanese, they can speak English, Mandarin, 3 of them. They can talk in these 3 languages frequently. That will our students, their language ability. So can let Kaichi's teachers and students know about that. That's my suggestion first.
Okay, good. Masaki, how about that? Please, we need to set a certain grade, right? How about for grade 10 students from Mindao visiting Kaichi? What kind of curriculum will the student be involved?
Yep. 10-year students have 33 lessons a week. I mean, six classes a day times 5 full days.
Yeah.
And we have Saturday classes.
Oh, okay.
So we have Japanese, English, math, science, social studies, PE, art, things like that. So our curriculum is set. I mean, not so many selected studies. So student who come to Kaichi from Mindao, I think he or she will try the timetable of the class where he or her partner students involved.
Yeah.
But there will be some language problems or interest problems. So we can reorganize some part of the classes according to she or his opinion or desire.
I see. Okay.
And classes are conducted in Japanese. So I want your student use Japanese in class.
I see.
Yeah, and our students, they speak, of course, Japanese and English. So I want our students take a class conducted in English.
Okay.
And 12 days is, I think, shorter for them to get involved and get used to the classes in Mindao. So I think main purpose of this program for our students is experience the school life in Mindao in a foreign context.
Yes,
Mm.
I see. So let me make sure I understand what Masaki just said. Okay, so when Mindao students visiting Kaichi, the student will be participating in class like Japanese, English, math, science, social study, PE, art, and subjects. And these subjects will mainly be taught in Japanese, right? Mainly be taught in Japanese. Okay.
Yes.
But the partner from Kaichi can speak English.
Yes.
Right. So they can communicate.
Mm.
All right. On the other hand, when Kaichi student visiting Mingdao, Masaki would like these students participating in classes taught in English mainly.
Yeah, indeed.
Right. That's the purpose. Okay. Great. Let me see. In order to have Kaichi students visiting Mindao and involved in mainly English taught subjects, I think that limits our candidates, because other than the two students currently grade 9 from international department, there are also two students from other departments who shows interests. Okay. But because their class, their class are mainly taught in Chinese. So if we pair the other two students with Kaichi student, they can speak Japanese, all right, but so when they go to Japanese, there's no problem. But when Kaichi students visiting Mindao, they will be sitting in subjects taught in Chinese. That's probably a big problem.
In that case, if you can, the schedule for our students will be modified. I mean, classes in Chinese, and then another classroom, or she can move to another grade,
right,
or some other chances you can provide.
Okay, how about this? For today, because our meeting time, we have another 24 minutes remaining for this meeting. How about this, that we focus on the two students from international department currently in grade 9 for today.
Yes.
Okay, to make sure the two students, at least we can make sure with two students from Mindao, and Kaichi will find the pairing students that will make our exchange program possible. How about that? And
Yes.
for students from other departments, we need some flexibility, like arranging them in different grade or different classes. We'll do that later, and if we can come up with a program for them, then we'll consider. Otherwise, because let's try not to complicate this program at the very beginning.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
agree?
Agree.
Okay, then let's focus on the two students. Abe Sensei, you know Tim, right? Grade 9, the boys student team is interested in this program? Your microphone.
Mhm.
Okay. And Vincent, you mentioned there's another Liu, Johnny's daughter. What's
Yeah,
her
Lori.
Lori. Lori?
安倍先生。
うん。Lori, yeah, she can try.
Okay. Is her Japanese good enough? Because that would be challenging. Most classes will be taught in Japanese.
Yeah, Tim is maybe almost also okay in for next school year, but Lori need more challenging for her because
Okay.
she studied Japanese from this year.
Okay.
So
I see. Okay. As Masaki mentioned to me, if certain classes in Kaichi taught in Japanese are too challenging for the student, Kaichi can arrange different class for he or she to go to for that period of time, right? Okay, for example, I believe grade 10 Japanese literature would probably be too hard for Taiwanese students to study, right? That's an example. So basically, there are flexibility that schools from both sides can help students according to their learning needs, right?
Yes, we
Okay.
can offer the students calligraphy lesson or
Calligraphy, 书法.
extracurricular activities
Okay.
like tea ceremony or some sports.
Okay.
So I promise we can take care of the students' school life
Yeah.
at the Kaichi.
Okay. Okay.
I have a question.
All right.
About this exchange program.
Yeah.
Kaichi. About the Kaichi, are we already have the candidates? That's the students. Are we already recruit the students or not yet?
Not yet. We just start before this meeting, and things will be fixed. Once things will be fixed, we will start.
Okay. So, so my suggestion to our school, maybe about the candidate, we can reconsider about the candidates that the students, just like Kaichi, to make the students more suitable to this exchange program.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Basically, they goes in pairs, right?
Yeah.
In pairs,
Yes.
right? So unless we are very sure that they are suitable to each other and curriculum can suitable for their learning needs, I think we need to be more conservative in adding more students to this program. Okay. And since Vincent is the father of team, so team is the student I came to my mind when Masaki and I first discussing about it. All right.
As he received this news, he feel very exciting. Lots of expectation.
Okay.
He loved Japan most.
Right. And when until Minda visiting Kaichi in February, there are like another like 8 or 9 months, right? That's plenty of time for students to pick up their Japanese learning, and it's a very big motivation, right? It's a big motivation for students to speed up their language learning in order to get the most out of it from the exchange program, right? And also, I think the same thing for Kaichi students. Kaichi will be visiting us in December, so that's more than half year from now. If we have settled down the certain student, I believe he or she will probably learning English like very, very hard. Motivation is like the most important thing in education, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there any other question? Well, I think we nail it. Yeah. Okay. So, how about this? We will have teacher Akira.
Sorry, Abe-san. Abe-san has
Abe-sensei has a question, I think.
Hi. So do you usually have a international student in your school?
Excuse me?
So do you usually have international student in your school?
Not because a corona pandemic. We stopped the student who accept and we send. So this is a new start for us to accept the foreign exchange student.
And how about
So
before? Before. How about before?
Yeah, before that, as I told you, we have a 1 month exchange program with England and short
5 days.
period, 8
Korea.
days in Korea. And of course, we have many students visit. So regularly, we don't have a exchange student through the year. No.
Okay.
But I would like to start this kind of program from now on.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. It's a brilliant idea because, like what Masaki said, just like Kaichi, Mindao do not have many international interaction during the semester.
Yes.
We have many students going abroad during the summer vacation and winter vacation.
Yeah.
But not during the school days. All right. So this exchange program is a new try for Minda as well. Okay. If there's no other questions, I think we have at least team and maybe Laurie from if there are other students who are suitable for this exchange program, we can still consider, but we need to be very conservative, 非常保守, conservative about choosing students, especially for the first time. Okay, because we certainly believe with efforts from everybody, this exchange program will definitely go well, and we like to have this program every year from now on with
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Okay, and then so after the meeting, let's see. How about this, Janet? Well, I will send the email address to Masaki. Okay.
Yes.
For the members of Mindao. So Akira, you can in contact with Janet by email. And as far as I know, you guys use Line as well, right?
Yes.
Do you all use Line?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then maybe we can set up a Line group.
Oh, yes.
For this program. That would be very convenient.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we did it.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Let's take a picture.
Take a picture.
Okay.
All right, look at the camera. 1, 2, 3. Take one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Great.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
look forward.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank
Bye bye.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
那个燕子，到时候就跟那个谁一起。